The former senator of Kaduna State, Shehu Sani, has reacted to the recent request of the federal government to get fresh loan approval from the Ninth Senate Assembly. It was reported by Channels Television how President Muhammadu Buhari wrote to the Senate requesting its approval to get a loan of $40 billion and 710 million euro respectively. $40 billion. Wow. The request got many Nigerians bewildered as they expressed their mixed feelings concerning the new loan request. Among many other people who have been talking about the new request to borrow more money by the federal government is the former Kaduna State Senator Shehu Sani, who went on his Facebook page to criticize the decision of the president. Shehu Sani started by saying the new fresh loan request, which has been summed up to be 2 trillion naira, will meet the staggering 33 trillion naira debt Nigeria is into presently. Shehu Sani expressed his disappointment by saying the Ninth Senate will give the president's request to borrow more money automatic approval. He said if it were to be during his own time in the Senate, which was the 8th Assembly, Senate that was headed by Bukola Saraki, President Muhammadu Buhari would have feared a little before sending such a request to the Senate during his own time. Now, 33 trillion naira debt will meet the 2 trillion naira federal government loan request and we get automatic approval by Baba's night nurse. If it was during our time, fear will catch Baba if he try send that kind request. You can imagine fear go catch am. But this one, you know, say na Baba na he put am for them now. So and this man don't talk say anything where Buhari bring to the table na done this. So he believes that whatever Buhari wants to do is for the betterment of the country. And see our economy, see our security situation where we have found ourselves. I believe with them Buhari is doing well. Buhari is doing well. Everything is expensive. So what are we living for? If those two critical things are at their worst stage, the economy and the security, then what are we living for as a people? So what is that the morale that would give, what would not give them the morale to say they want to come back again, or to for some people to not keep behind them? Or is it the people that are being killed on a daily basis? It's just unfortunate. Where fear go catch and I think that time they were like, oh, Saraki was this, was that. But I think everybody can see it. What they are borrowing with what they are spending the money, because they will always say infrastructure. And he said infrastructure is going to be used on infrastructure and to create jobs, which nonsense jobs. At the end of the day, the money they have borrowed, it has increased the unemployment rate, which is 33%, if it's not more than that, which is very, 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 very unreasonable, very, very pathetic. This is to say that we are in a failed state. And all this, the finance minister will tell you that we still have opportunity, we still have a space, there's still window for us to borrow again. With what they are borrowing and equate it with what they are doing, are they the same? No. So if you go really catch her. But now anything, Ahmad, what's that man name? Whatever Ahmad, whatever is his name, the surname, the Senate president, he will sign it. Someone say, Shehu Sani, go and sit down. No wonder El-Rufai kicked you out of the Senate and reduced you to a wailing blogger. No, you didn't answer the question. 33 trillion naira with 2 trillion naira that is about to that they are going to borrow now, which we have. How are we going to pay it back? So you think within the next 2 years or 2 years, let's just say 2 years, is enough for them to pay the money back, or it is who is going to pay back? Okay, and what is wrong in what Shehu Sani has said? Okay, so they should continue borrowing, Abi. No wonder this country will never be good, because when some people are fighting for this country to be good, while some stupid and useless people like you will be fighting for these people, for the country to sink more and more. In fact, if I swear for you, oh my God, you are among the people killing Nigeria. Tell me what Shehu Sani did wrong for him to go and sit down. You want Buhari to sell the old Nigeria before you know that something is wrong. You know, some people are just used to that suffering. So they have never lived a good life. Nigeria has never even been good. So that is what they are born into. So they don't even see the reason why they should know that what is happening is not what it is. Of course, if you want to borrow money, you borrow money, hoping that you are going to pay. This is what you are going to pay the money. What are you going to use in paying the money, or how you are going to pay the money? And at the end of the day, you see what you are doing. At least you'll be able to nod your head that yes, indeed, we have done something. You cannot go and borrow 10 million naira and the project you are doing is about 500,000 or 800,000, at most 1 million naira. So how do you justify that? That is what we are talking about. How do you justify that? And they just believe that that is an avenue. If people just hear that, oh, they of course they can't tell you that they want to borrow money and share, but they will tell you it is for infrastructure and for job creation. And they will know that those ones they are legitimate. But if you look at the whole thing thoroughly, does it worth it in the first place with what we are saying on ground? And like I've always said, there's no government that will come out and tell you, or will come and say, I've not done, or I've done this, or I've not done this. They will always say that they have done this. So at the end of the day, where are we as a people? Is still the same place. We are still on the same level, or we are even retrogressing. You only know how to nag the whatever, allow reasonable people to talk. We are talking about loans that your grandchildren will have to pay. Please, why do you support uh, us borrowing? President who doesn't care about his country or the people can be this heartless. All he cares about is borrow money for his good life after office. Useless Senate we approve because they are all thieves. At the end of the day, where will the money still go? To go and treat himself in London. That is what they, or you think he's using his own personal money to treat himself. What do you expect from a clueless leadership, and how the ex-senator is kicking in your unthinking brain poor? Well, see these people who are abusing Shehu Sani that he doesn't know, he should go and sit down. Like seriously? Do we even have a National Assembly now? We thought our National Assembly, our assemblymen then were terrible, but what we have now is group of spineless rubber stamp boy and girl who are nothing but a disgrace to the constituency they represent. What a useless senate. PMB is taking loans for the Fulani S-men. Fulanization and Islamization of Nigeria. Just know that we are Katsu Republic. Take it or leave it. I hope Nigeria will be on sale very soon. The unfortunate thing is that part of this loan will be given to bandits as ransoms free of charge, and that is it. Free of charge. It will be given to bandits